In an epic patch, you're gonna shit your crap your pants. Holy shit. Boom! Explosion of fire and oil and mayhem all over the place. Special metaphor. It's an old classic, a rap song. Panda. Ah, shit.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. Henrik streamed and showed the new supply towers and siege tents. And he explained a little bit. I summarized the most important parts. So first we will look at what Henrik showed us and then I will go through the random questions and answers list.
The Terbert's bags. No, we had to disable them and we will re-enable them shortly. Yeah, like I mentioned, we had to disable them. They were a little bit broken to my understandings. And we will re-enable them soon again, going in this patch. Variation of content, but also some back-end network structure, different part that affects the network and main capacity. Almost every month we have done steps forward. And we have been approaching the last big component that does a big effect on that performance. And that was ready to go into this patch. But unfortunately that did create some issues when we hit a few certain 100 players doing certain things. So we had to revert that specific part from the patch, which was a little bit unfortunate. Supply tower. And so far I think we have around 60 spread out on Mirland. Evenly spread out, as evenly as it's possible. So you will be able to find these base buildings as in this case like a small rune, right? Which means this is we tried to make it unique as well, so it's very clear to see what is this. So we add this flag here as well. This is a supply tower. As a city owner, TC owner, you will be able to construct this in location. So this is like a non-captured version. Capture this tower, right? It's a little bit more like a capture the flag, but a little bit more investment, right? Rather than just standing here. So you have to plan it a little bit, and obviously the owners can try to defend and sabotage from others. It's the goal. And this is a fully built supply tower. I'm not even sure if we're gonna change the name on them or if they're gonna be supply towers. It has some sense because it directly connects to supplies and it also connects to your city. So obviously you can fully walk up in these stairs. There's some nice light sources that, you know, you can see them from distance as well during nighttime. You have a decent view up here and the flag. So later on when we had the guild emblem system, obviously we want to tie so your logo and colors gets added to this flag to if you want to show I'm owning this, you know. Construct this and connect this to your city. That means you will have a bonus both in defense value and prominence to your city guild. So, and there's no limit on how many you can own. So the more you own, obviously the better bonuses you have. So capturing a lot of these will help you to be more better defense and better income as well. Close to your base and you are there active, and obviously you will have an opportunity to defend them, right? So that's the key here, right? That's why a small group can benefit equal as a large one. And the thing is also, whenever you capture it, there's a grace period where you will at least benefit from the bonus for 1 hour, which is like 2 or 3 cycles of bonuses. And also the passive bonus when it, you know, gives the active bonus. But after that hour, again, it's vulnerable for attack, so anyone else can take it. And then while we are here, I can show you our siege tents. So this is a siege tent. And what's pretty cool with these are that, so when you start a siege, you need to construct a siege tent, and you need to make sure that you have proper amount of resources with you to make sure you can construct siege machinery. So it's a risk. You need to make sure you place this in a good location, and then you go here to put in wood resources, as you can see here, and then you go here to add stone resources. So you add those resources to this siege tent, and then you have a nifty little dwarf, Ogmir, I mean, or anyone obviously works, that get busy and constructing these heavy-ass weapons. So these are the Scorpion Ballista ammo, one type here. Heavy bolts, as you can see. If you get hit by one of these, it's game over. It's game over. And obviously they're also very effective against other machineries, right? And then here we have 2 types of ammo for catapults. The classic stone boulder, right? That you carve out of the stone here. You will get boulders here. And then this is a little special metaphor which is, as you can see, we got inspired by Gladiator, the movie. It's a golden gem movie, right? We all love Gladiator. So they did something like this in that movie and want to see how the hell do they look and how do they function. Cloth and oil and stuff in it, right? So you load them in, you put them to fire, and you shoot them like a chick boom, man. And that means boom, explosion of fire and oil and mayhem all over the place. So this time we're building a system where you actually have to go here and you pick up this boulder with your hands, and you can see you hold it in your hands, and you walk slowly because it's heavy ass. And you have to obviously, again, have tactical in mind, because you're walking like this with the boulder and you load it, and then the guy in charge of the catapult is aiming and shooting, right? So you have to be in charge of how do you do this effectively, and obviously how do you make sure that enemies just don't come here and break it all up so your siege ends before it even started. And obviously you need to make sure someone is producing them with the resources here. You need to have people in place to do their roles correctly or effective if you want an effective siege. And like I said before, that some had some question about that, ninja sieges. That was a problem in the first game that we have a lot of discussion about. I think some people have missed those discussions, but that's also something we're improving this time around, right? So to start sieging a TC city or a keep, you first need to cut. So for instance, if a keep owner have like plenty of these towers already there, they have a decent defense bonus from that. So you may want to start peeling off some of their towers, and then the big component are the supply lines next to the keep owners, quite close to them, but some distance. You need to capture those or cut them off from the keep owners. And then you can start building this more efficiently and start hurting that city. There's a supply structure that any city owner can construct as well. And that also acts as a supply line structure. And that one you can build wherever you want. So as a stronghold owner, you can build it wherever you want. And that's very important to protect, because that also strengthens your stronghold base. If someone wants to siege your stronghold, it may be much more effective to first siege the supply structure and destroy that, and then go for the stronghold. And then obviously, like I said, if they have a lot of these towers, obviously that's also going to slow them down, right? So scouting, getting intel on enemies that you're trying to defeat is first going to be key components, and then the whole planning and tactical component with how the hell will you siege them in an effective way without having a complete failure, losing your resources and just giving it to the enemies instead.
Now to the random questions and answers list. They are working on a public test server. Handle hit balance will come, maybe. Special moves and special abilities will come in the future. Potion combine bug will be fixed soon. Supply towers will be easy to steal. The server capacity is improved. You can't build near a supply tower. You can't place siege tents everywhere. You can build small cities even if you only have a house. How the balance will be in territorial control depends on the community and what comes out of the public test of that. Siege machines will get balanced prices. Wagons will come someday to the game. After that, the ships. Maybe the second rider on a mount can also attack, but they are currently not sure. They will test that. Temperature is not Celsius or Fahrenheit, it's 0. This is the base temperature, and if it gets into minus or plus, that is an indicator for you that it's affecting you. Nights will get a little bit lighter, then no one needs to use gamma anymore. For dungeons, there will be pitch black pixels, that gamma is useless. More PvE encounters will come. More dungeons will come over time. Gambling and poker games and stuff will come later because they are currently busy. Throwing weapons, crossbows and flattery will come to the game. Infos for the public test server will come, and I will also make a video about that, so please subscribe. Maybe changing the murdering system will come, because killing noobs and griefing people out of the game is not what Henrik wants. And security zones will be implemented. Permissions that also others can decorate houses will come instead of the house owner. They implement everything underpowered first, and then they look if the balance is right, and then they buff it. Steam summer sale soon. Thievery will come after the Epic game release. Haven will be free to play someday. The second character will maybe come with the Diva system. If you want to know more about that, the video is linked in the description. And cheaters will get banned forever, and if they make a second account, they will ban them again. This is also for gold sellers, gold buyers, real money buyers, exploiters and so on. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and please also leave your opinion in the comments, would be fucking awesome. And ring the bell. So special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor Lukario, Self-Gaming, this Vice Gentleman, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, you and all the others, of course. And never forget to make supply towers and siege camps hard. Party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.